All right, let me hit a few wedges here. Claude had a question on the wedges. What, like a 50 or 60-yard wedge or something?
Yeah, it's that, I guess, a half wedge or something like that. I choke so much of the time. If I've got to go over a trap and onto the green, it's a quarter to a half wedge.
Yeah.
And it's a choke string right around my Adam's apple.
Is that a sand wedge or a pitcher?
This is a sand wedge here. You know, it's the same with either club. As we talked about with the full shot, you have your hand action, you have your full body, full arm swing, and a full shoulder turn. Well, if I'm going to try to hit the ball 50 yards and I get all of that there, obviously I have to decelerate into the ball. I'm not going to be able to accelerate the club through the ball and only hit it 50 yards. So there's the look.
The result of it,
You end up stopping, you don't have any follow-through at all, and you really don't make solid contact. You know, it just kind of... Backswing looks a lot longer than the follow-through. My thought on these things is to make the backswing and the follow-through go exactly the same distance. If I take a shot that would require this type of follow-through, I'd want that type of, this type of backswing, I'd want that type of follow-through.
And you get that
I would never
consistent distance.
Exactly. That way you're able to control it. If you need a little bit more, take a little bit more backswing, a little bit more follow-through.
All right.
To where they're just kind of working out.
The distance you figure on the wedge is mainly the length of your backswing.
The length of my backswing, exactly. I'm not really trying to get a whole lot of hand action in this shot because I'm not trying to hit it very far. I'm trying to control it. And I'm going to control most of it with my arm swing and how big that arm swing is. And
what's the maximum you'd hit a sand wedge?
Well, I can hit my sand wedge about 90 yards.
And a maximum for a wedge?
Pitching wedge about 115. But those are both pretty full shots. But again, if I'm hitting it hard, I have a full backswing and obviously a full follow-through.
So the thing to do, if it's further than that, you step up a club. Because I've played with a lot of guys who figure, well, it's a little further, I'll just close the face a little bit and hit it harder. You know.
I think those are the guys that have a little bit of inconsistencies in the game. The guys that can really control the club and control the ball, they're the ones that vary their swing and don't really try to ever get too much out of it.